Hall.
Thank you, Chairman. I'm going to ramble a little bit.
Ramblers.
First of all, property owners have the right to ask. They have the right to come forth with a good plan to put together, listening to the community, listening to the people that are putting all the pieces of the puzzle together. They have the right to do that. Whether it's sending lands, whether it's receiving lands, whether it's neutral, I really don't care. All of the changes that have come forth were really thought out well. You know, from the TDRs, the culverts, the notice of burns, the littoral plannings, going to 95% affordability. All of that's very well thought out. The $170,000 down payment assistance. I mean, every single thing was a positive for their plan. But what it boils down to with me is, you know, it's not about the animals, it's not about the panthers, it's not about the birds, it's not about any of that. I love the animals. What I don't want is the people out there. We have never turned down a project that's just creeped and creeped and creeped. I'm not calling it sprawl. I'm not going to do that. But this is outside the line. We've already got one encroachment into the rural fringe mixed-use district, and that's right there in the north. That's Hacienda. Justifying another one is not justified. What it boils down to me, and I've said this in the last 2 or 3 meetings, so it shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. I'm fed up with increasing the density and building projects to get a token amount of public benefit with affordable housing. If this project was 50% affordable housing in this spot, I would turn it down because it's not enough public benefit for me. Every person I talk to, it's not me. I'm not sitting up here coming up with my own stuff. Every person I talk to, Commissioner, when are you going to stop the building? When are you going to stop the density? When are you going to stop this? When are you going to stop that? And I said, you know what? All I can do is try. I'm going to stop it. I'm not going to vote for this project. It doesn't have anything to do. It doesn't have anything to do with the owners. They got a problem with this farm. And my heart goes out to them because there's not a real good solution. But it's not the people's responsibility to fix that problem. We have to decide whether we want to change our future land use element, and I don't want to change it. We have a comp plan. I want to stick to it. And we have 5,000 units that are not out of the ground yet, affordability-wise. You can say, but this, Commissioner, this was a forced sale. You know what? It was a forced sale. But 22% at the 95 units is not enough benefit for me to come out there and mess up this rural fringe mixed-use district. So, it's, somebody said earlier, it's death by 1,000 cuts. It's death by 1,000 cuts. I'm drawing the line on the increasing the density for a little bit of public benefit. Now, there would be 95 people that would benefit, but there would also be 328 market homes on our roads, you know, at our intersections, and to get that small amount, and that's just not enough for me.
Commissioner